In this presentation, we will discuss the duties, protection, and powers of personal representatives. First, let's briefly recap on the different types of personal representatives. As we have seen in previous tutorials, an estate will have executors if the deceased left a will which includes a valid appointment of one or more named executors. Historically, a female executor was known as an executrix, but this term is now somewhat outdated, and executor is generally used no matter the gender of the personal representative. Where no will is left, or there are no executors to act, the estate will instead have administrators. Collectively, both executors and administrators are known as personal representatives. We have also seen that, save for some limited circumstances, all personal representatives must obtain a grant of representation to administer the estate. And this grant can take several different forms depending on the circumstances. Whether an executor or an administrator, personal representatives have certain duties with which they must comply, as well as certain powers they may exercise. Duties. The fundamental duty of a personal representative is to collect and get in the deceased's real and personal estate, and then to administer it according to law. This duty is derived from Section 25 of the Administration of Estates Act of 1925. Once the assets have been collected, case law has established that the personal representatives must then administer the estate by paying debts and gifts, and by disposing of the residue to those entitled. All of the personal representatives' duties must be performed with due diligence. Personal representatives are in a fiduciary position and must act with the utmost good faith. They owe duties to the deceased estate as a whole and not just to the individual beneficiaries. Personal representatives must carry out all the steps to obtain a grant and to proceed as quickly and efficiently as possible with the administration and winding up of the deceased's estate.